going forward, the college selection, tell us who you're interested in, who's interested in you, and some of the key schools that you're looking at.
I mean, some key schools, like I said earlier, I mean, I like Miami, Florida State, Georgia, Alabama, those type of schools like SEC, ACC, some Big Tens, I mean, right now, I really don't got a list right now, but I'm still trying to take my time through it.
Okay, your style of play, where would you like to see that fit? SEC, Big Ten, where would you like to see your game?
I mean, the SEC and the Big Ten, I mean, those guys, they like big offensive linemen, big, strong guys. So either conference, I feel like I'll fit well in.
Michigan has been a school that's been on you. Tell me about their interest. How long have they been on you?
Michigan had offered me this time last year. Ever since they offered me, they've been on me, pretty heavy.
So what coach from Michigan are you talking to? Coaches.
In all honesty, the coach that I've talked to the most at Michigan is Coach Harbaugh.
Really? So what are your impressions of Coach Harbaugh so far?
I mean, he's a cool dude. I mean, they had made a little group chat with my mom and my dad, and they'll send edits or whatever, like happy holidays and stuff like that. Some coaches just hit me up and see how I'm doing and stuff.
We get an impression of him as the media from the outside as being this guy that's kind of, out there a little bit. What about you as a recruit? What are your impressions of him?
I mean, he's a good coach. He's gonna get after you. Those are my impressions. But that's how all good coaches are. All good coaches are gonna, get after you and bring the best out of you.
So, style of play, is there a particular style that you gravitate towards more than another?
I mean, I like a team that runs the ball a lot. Gets down here. And that's strong and physical and dominant up front.
So, spread versus pro style, does that really matter?
I mean, not really. As long as the team getting the job done.
All right. So when you get ready, I know you said you're still wide open, still considering all the schools. When you get ready to narrow it down and pick a school, what are going to be the biggest factors in that choice?
The relationship that me and my family have with the school. I mean, the culture of the school, the culture of the team. All the guys on the team gonna have a winning attitude. I mean, that's kind of it right now.
How big is current success? I mean, you talked about Bama, obviously playing for the title, national championship caliber team perennially, versus a school like Michigan that hasn't been in the championship. Is that going to be a big factor for you?
I mean, not really, because like I said, Alabama, they've been on top, for almost forever. So, I mean, at the end of the day, Alabama, they're great. They're a great program. I'm extremely interested in them. But like some schools, like you say, Michigan or Miami, like they're on the come up. They're on the rise. They're putting the tools together. They're still in their building years. So those type of schools, they're going to come up as well.
All right, last couple for you. Have you been on a visit to Michigan yet?
No, sir.
Do you have plans on doing that anytime soon?
I mean, I was thinking about taking an official visit to Michigan.
Okay. All right, and last, so at least timeline. When do you think are you gonna be a signing day guy, making your decision?
I don't know yet.